No matter how small it may seem to other people in other countries, we gotta speak our mind and talk. Hey guys, this is Celeste. So I didn't think that I was gonna film another video, but I realized that this is something I want to bring to light because I recently saw this trending and I think people need to know. You know what? A lot of people have told me about what's happening to them, what's happening in their areas. So you know what? I want to share also what's happening here. It might seem insignificant, but look at the direction we are heading down and then tell me if you think that it's still not concerning. Without further ado, I'm gonna set this down. Don't worry, I'm gonna set this down. To be honest, I actually like it like this instead of having like the lights because it makes me look less pale, looking kind of washed out. I don't know. So sometimes I go on Twitter, but not like on an account. I go on like the actual Twitter thing and then I see what's trending. And I saw that Bill C-11, Canadians, Trudeau, Ford, a lot of stuff having to do with Canada has been trending and it's not in a good sense. I basically saw that Bill C-11 is now being talked about a lot, but I'm going to go a little bit over what Bill C-11 is and why Bill C-11 is going to affect all Canadians, even if you're not a YouTuber, and YouTubers and people who go on other social media platforms. This is a problem. This really is. Let's just quickly go over what it is. So Bill C-11, also known as the Online Streaming Act, is new legislation that will give Canadian Radio, Television, and Telecommunications Commission the task of regulating companies like YouTube, Netflix, and TikTok, similar to what it does with radio and television broadcasting. So for example, on our radio, there was like a rule that they had to have at least like, I don't know if it was like 40% of like Canadian artists. So they had to kind of make it more Canadian, right? Many critics point out that internet streaming is very different and question if a similar approach is the right idea. A lot of concerns about this. People on Twitter are talking about this a lot, and they're just saying like this is censorship and this is not a good thing. In fact, YouTube is actually warning Canadian YouTubers and almost telling them to like take a stand against this. That is what I've been seeing as well. Bill C-11 is supposed to be about promoting Canadian storytelling online, but right now the bill is so broadly worded, it lets the CRTC interfere with every part of your online life. So it can basically regulate everything you see, everything you watch, and everything you hear. They also will be dealing with the feeds and search results. Your favorite content and even your own uploads could be systematically downranked in favor of the content that the CRTC deems Canadian enough. So basically, if they don't think your content is Canadian enough, they could push it down. And that is why I rely a lot on people sharing these videos and liking and commenting, because this is not a joke. Here's a little clip from the YouTube creators channel that also explains it a little bit.
Including the homepage and watch next section. Plus, a regulator could force artificial promotion of some creators and content over others, which could impact how content reaches global audiences and could hurt views and revenue.
So this is like an exact quote that I was trying to say. Canadian content creators say that the legislation could be a huge blow to their ability to reach audiences around the world. On platforms like YouTube and TikTok, Bill C-11 would force feed domestic viewers Canadian content, even if the viewers aren't interested in the content of the material, then would lead to lower click rates as Canadians are not interested enough in the video to click it, leading to the algorithm deprioritizing these contents. A TikTok sensation, Tesher, says that had Bill C-11 been in place when he was first sharing his music, his career never would have taken off. That's because Tesher gained popularity outside of Canada's borders first and only became popular in Canada after. Also, the fact of the matter that a lot of my viewers are actually in the US as well, that's the thing too. There were some people that went to Parliament to talk about this, guys, but you know how they are here. Basically, long story short, they want to regulate what people see, what Canadians see. And they do this a lot in other countries. I'm not going to name them, but you know which countries I'm talking about. And if people cannot see an issue with this, then I hope one day you'll see. So there will be like a petition that I will put down below and a link just to show you guys more of what's happening. If you search up Bill C-11, there are other YouTubers that probably have explained this better than I did. So guys, I know there might not be a lot you could do, but just please research on this, be informed. Again, I will leave maybe petitions, news articles down below. Don't let anybody shut you down. And again, it's not just one isolated incident, it's just things over and over again that are showing us that path or the direction we are heading down does not look good. The last thing I wanted to share before I end this video, Canadian retailers commercial celebrates the hard beauty of assisted suicide. So this was posted like a few days ago. It's a pro-MAID commercial, comes just as Canada learns that at least 5 veterans were offered MAID instead of a treatment for PTSD. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys this video, All Is Beauty.
I choose to fill my final moments with the same last breaths are sacred.
Okay, I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm just going to show you guys. So for example, look at the ending, what happened. all is beauty, and then they put the day that they passed away. Now guys, this has 1.1 million views and only 486 likes, so that means this is highly disliked, and all the comments are just negative, like completely negative. You know what, I understand that we have our basic needs here, even though things are expensive. I understand that we have a democracy. I understand that you guys see the good in Canada, and it's not that I just see negative in Canada, but guys, it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth. It really is. And it's not just me. So many Canadians upset about things or how things are going. Like a lot of people that I went to school with were just upset at like how expensive things are, what they were doing with education. Other people are mad about these like laws they want to put in. It's just different things happening here, but we have to speak out. No matter how small it may seem to other people in other countries, we gotta speak our mind and talk about this stuff. So that's all, guys. That is all for this video. Thanks so much for, for the people who care about what's going on. And remember, guys, to always like, comment, share the videos to get them going, because now, as you can see, it'll be harder for Canadians to get their content out there and everything. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say in this video. Have a great day, guys, and my next video will be a more lighthearted one. Don't worry. Okay, bye, guys.